This is a common sight across Istanbul, state distributors selling subsidized food. The centres, part of an initiative by President Erdogan, are proving popular with people desperate for relief from soaring food prices.
Food prices are high. Sometimes you go to the market and return home without buying anything. Why? Because the produce is expensive. You go near the leeks and you see they cost 6, 7 lira. Spinach prices rose up to 10 lira. Okay, I can afford it, but larger families cannot buy at this price.
Last year's currency collapse unleashed a wave of inflation, driving up costs of food production. President Erdogan, in the midst of campaigning for critical local elections in March, is blaming food distributors and sellers for excessive price increases and has labeled them food terrorists. Supermarket chains under investigation for price gouging say they are now selling below cost and rationing sales. This sign says potatoes that cost nearly 5 lira to produce are selling at 2 lira. The campaign of suppressing prices by subsidies and threats is driving small-time sellers to despair.
It affected our sales 50%. The customers come here and see the prices and don't buy anything. They just walk off. Prices are very high. You cannot compete with the state. The state buys it for 3.5 liras and sells it for 2 liras.
You have been by my side for the last half hour. Have you seen me selling any produce? None. I have been screaming my heart out since this morning and sold 2 kilos to 2 customers.
For shoppers looking for bargains to stretch their shrinking incomes, Erdogan's price war is more than welcome.
There is some drop in food prices this week. The previous weeks, they were quite high. With the intervention of the president, there has been some decrease in the prices, and this makes people content. Hopefully, this will keep going well.
For Erdogan, driving down food prices, and with it public discontent in Turkey's marketplaces, will be key to maintaining control of key cities like Istanbul in next month's local elections. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.